What up YouTube, this is Woody coming back with another ride review. We're here at the Yamaha Demo Day. We're getting ready to ride this 2017 FZ-09. Dude, I like this red, but I don't know if you guys have ever seen the white one. It looks pretty sweet. Let's see how we do this. Turn that on. You just pull this down and let it go. Starts right up. I've been wanting to ride an FZ-09 for a while and never got a chance to. I just got off the I gotta slow down for a second. I just got off of the R6. So if you're watching this review, you found this review, check out my YouTube channel. I just got off the R6. I rode the R1S as well. I've got a bunch more other ride reviews that I've done. You gotta go check them out. This is the brand new FZ-09. This is the bike that they've fixed. It was it had a lot of problems with the suspension and stuff, but it seems like they fixed it. They fixed all the problems with this bike. Everything that was wrong with this bike, they fixed. I want to get this in B mode. B mode. We're going to start out in B mode, and then we're going to go to A mode. We're going to skip standard mode because it's kind of the in-between, so I don't want to mess around because it's a decent ride, but you'll see. It's got a gas gauge, you got your indicator, traction control mode, you got speedometer, tack, or the trip and tack, you got the time, turn signals, traction control, lights, horn, start button, mode. I don't know what that one did. That was I turned on like the 4-ways or something. That's alright. It's comfortable. Holy crap, it's so comfortable. The seat's huge. You you feel like it's pushing you forward, like you'll slide down the seat if it was slick. I feel like I'm upright, hands out in front of me, plenty of leg room. Look how far away I am from the tank. You can get down on it if you want. It's comfortable. Holy crap, this is comfortable. But it does. It's kind of like like you're sliding forward, but if you're wearing jeans, you're kind of gripping the seat, but you're still kind of. It's got like. Let's see. There's that bike again. We've seen that bike on the other ride. I'm 6'1". I got a 35, 36 inch inseam. Look at my legs are straight. I could stand up on this bike and not be touching the seat. Get out of first gear. It's pretty smooth in first gear. I'm kind of surprised. I was just driving that whole time until just now I got out of first gear. And I talk about that in a lot of my ride reviews about rolling on and off the throttle in first gear. Most bikes are really jerky and they want to take off and stuff in first gear. They're not very smooth at all, especially when you're like on it and you lay off and then you get back on it. They're pretty rough. But this bike's not like that. It's pretty smooth when you roll on and off on first gear. But right now we're just cruising around in second gear. It's quiet. It's so quiet. So this is a new look. They changed it pretty much looks the same except for they changed that light. It had this single light, now it has like this eye looking thing. It's kind of similar to the Z1000, the Kawasaki Z1000, but I kind of got mixed feelings about it. I like the looks of this bike, the light and stuff, but when I look back, when I go looking at like used models of this bike and you see the single light, I kind of, I don't know which one I like better. I kind of feel like I'm swinging towards the single light better than the two lights like this one has. But like I said when I first got on it, everything that was wrong with this bike in the old model is now fixed in this model. The suspension, and I don't remember some of the other things that people were complaining. I don't think it had modes. Now it does. It's just a way I understand it. Everybody says it's just a lot better bike. Everybody likes it better. So I like it. This is the first time. Last year I tried to get on the old one at a Yamaha demo ride, but I didn't get a chance to. So I've been trying to get on it. This is the first time I finally got a chance to get on it. Nice bike. It's nice and comfortable, but we haven't even got out of second gear yet. We're tacking like $5 grand. It's not crazy right now. We're still in B mode. We're not going too fast though, so it's just a nice bike. It's comfortable to ride. It definitely is comfortable to ride. It ain't getting to your don't get to your hands. Your hands are out in front of you. It goes into the turns good, and I'm not even really like leaning on it at all. I'm just like going. It just goes. I feel like I could though. You definitely could though. This thing would not be bad in the turns at all. This is a nice twisty route, but we don't get too much speed in the twisties. Plus, it just rained last night. It got a lot of rain. So this road, and it's real covered by the trees and stuff, so there's still a lot of wet spots on this road. Ooh, I feel like the tire just broke loose right there. It did just, but I just went through water, so I'm not gonna chalk that up to an engine brake. We did slide through water. It feels weird. The bars are nice and wide, and it feels weird getting down on this bike than some of the other bikes I've rode. It just feels different. I've rode, as far as naked bikes go, I rode the FZ-09, I just rode the 2018 Triumph Street Triple RS 765. I've rode Scrambler, the XSR 900. So, and this feels different than them. I don't know what it is, but I don't know. It feels different when you lean down on it. I don't feel like I'm on a motorcycle per se. Maybe like I'm on like a dirt bike. That's what it has. It has that dirt bike feel. I don't know. It feels different. You sit down in the bike more than some of the other naked bikes I've rode. The tank's high. I mean, look, it's right there. Like, it's pretty high up. We still haven't got out of second gear. We still haven't got out of second gear at all. And I don't feel like I don't need to. I don't feel like I'm in the revs yet. Dude, I just rolled off and back on. Yeah. Yep. You could throttle this up. No, but we're like at $5 grand at about 38 miles an hour, $5 grand. Let's go into third gear. Let's tone it down for a minute. I like it. I like it. I like it. But I haven't got on a bike yet that I didn't like though. You hear that engine brake? It's a quiet bike. It is a quiet bike. Now the brake. I'm finally really getting on the foot brake, and you really gotta push it down. You really gotta push it down. It's got some movement in it, like not like most where you just barely moves and you're on it. This thing, it's got some travel to it. That's weird. Nobody knows how to turn off a turn signal. But you look at this. I'm just driving around in second gear this whole time. Gosh, It's got some power, boys. It definitely has some power. So I was gonna try to get on the FZ-10, but a lot of people are trying to get on it, so I'm probably not gonna get on it. But honestly, to really be honest, like, this is the one I didn't really, it just doesn't interest me. I don't know why. I just don't know. I'd rather be, if I flipped a coin or had to choose, I'd rather be on this bike than that. And that's what I did. I mean, but if I can get on it, I'm gonna try to. We'll see what happens. But there's a lot of people at this demo day, so I might not get a chance to get on it. Might not get a chance to get on it. We'll see though. Dude, I feel like I'm back on the R1. Like, I rode the R1. You could ride it all day in third gear. I'm riding this all day in second gear. Here, we're gonna... This guy must get... That bike must be getting to his legs. That's like the second or third time I've seen him kick his foot out. I'm not sure what that bike is. It's got, like, side bags on it and stuff too, though. It's just supposed to be a comfortable bike. I feel like I'm just upright, sitting in a chair on this bike. I can stretch my arms out, lean back. I could scoot up on the seat and get down on it. I could scoot back on the seat. You could really get comfortable on this bike. There's so many, you can really move around on it. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Not, I don't know. I was gonna say it's not my favorite so far, but I haven't even got out of B mode. Let's switch it out of B mode. I think we're getting ready to slow down for a stop here. So these Yamahas, they're the most easiest. Well, I don't know. Them and that Triumph Street Triple are the easiest bikes to change modes in. So what you do is, I feel like that just let loose right there. I feel like it just let loose right there for some reason. It wasn't wet back there. All right, anyways, so basically what you do is, close the throttle, push, push, A mode, go. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Now we ain't got nothing holding us back. Need to change the traction control too. I don't know if I want to play with that though in this rain. I think you could turn it off. I'm pretty sure that you can turn it off. We'll see here in a second. We're gonna get on some dry roads. We'll really get on the bike, and we'll see. I'll try to see if it turns off. I'm pretty sure it does. I'm almost positive it does. Make sure that guy ain't right next to me. There's that R6 that I just got off of. I hear it. I got the exhaust doing a little popping and cracking. That engine brake's kicking in coming down this hill. I feel like I could downshift, but I don't want to downshift in the first gear. Oh geez, this is a tight road, but it's a fun route. Like, you definitely get to throw the bike around a little bit, get to feel it in the curves. It ain't nothing like that. The R1 route was kind of boring. We really didn't get above like 50 mile an hour most of the ride. This one we haven't yet either, but we will up here. We'll get it pretty good. We'll get it on this little 4-lane stretch, and they let us like rip through the gears on it. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure this does not. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. This is a steep hill right here. I'm pretty sure this does not have a quick shifter, but we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. No, it don't. It don't. Shift it. You can clutchless shift any bike. Just in case you guys was wondering, you can do that to any bike. But you could feel the difference in it. That R6, I wasn't sure if it had a quick shifter on it or not, but it shifted smooth. I banged through the gears all the way up to 6th gear with no clutch. It went smooth. My bike's 14 years old. You could clutchless shift it, but when I'm like ramming through the gears, I don't. because it's not very smooth. It doesn't hurt your bike, just in case you was wondering. There's no damage that comes from that. All right, here we go. Now we're gonna get on this road. We'll get to stretch the legs of this bike. Hopefully we'll be able to keep it on 2 wheels. I'm gonna try this traction control when we stop. Nope, we're not stopping. I'm gonna tear this bike up right here. Oh no, this ain't the section I was thinking it was. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm on a rocket. Oh my gosh. I feel like I just went into warp speed. Like, I just blasted off. Oh my gosh, this thing just propels you. Oh yeah. You feel the suspension stretch out. It gets so light on the wheel. Oh my gosh. The front tire. Look at these. These guys are on adventure touring bikes, stretching the legs out and stuff. We've only been on this ride, what, 10 minutes? Oh gosh, I want to yank this up. Oh, I want to yank it up. I can't believe. Like, I've never, like, Yamaha, the only thing they require you to have when you ride on these rides is sturdy shoes and a helmet. This guy's riding in a t-shirt. Not even long sleeves. Which, I mean, to me, it don't make a difference, but I went on a Ducati demo ride where they wouldn't let you ride unless you had at least a long sleeve shirt on. You couldn't wear a short sleeve. Gosh, this thing. I mean, what are we doing now? Pulling over? Why are we pulling over now? Did we lose somebody? She's yelling at him. Wonder what he did. They didn't say anything about. They said take it easy on the bikes and stuff like that, but usually when you're on a demo ride, they tell you, like, don't mess around or we'll take you off the bike. That's basically what they tell you. I don't know what happened to my mirror, but I can't see shit. I gotta get used to talking about these mirrors on first rides or ride reviews. I never say anything about them. They're not bad. They're pretty good, actually. This one is. I can't get that one adjusted where I want it. Can't see nothing in that one. My shoulder's in the way. All right, right here is where we're going to stretch this bike out. Traction control 1. Now we're in traction control 1. Oh, I got light. You see the handlebars wiggle? You see the handlebars wiggle? It got light. You better have a hold of these handlebars when you get on this throttle in A mode. You better be holding on. I'm trying to. Apparently, you go traction control 1, 2. That's it. 1 and 2. That's all it'll change to. 1 and 2. I don't understand that. $80 miles an hour like that. We'll finally get out. I ran it up to 6th gear, and I didn't feel like I had to. Look, we're doing 50 miles an hour. We're only tacking just under $4 grand. I guess we're saving fuel or something. I don't know. This bike's got some long gears, man. Long gears. Take it back down to 2nd gear. But What was the highest I ran that up to? What was the highest I ran that up to? Third? Fourth gear? I think I got into fourth or fourth gear. It was fourth. It was fourth gear, yeah. I had to ran it up the rest. These gears are so long though, you don't feel like you need to get in those higher gears. Let's see. What's some of the stuff I can talk about? Chain. I don't know, man. This is a nice bike. It's a good looking bike. It definitely is a good looking bike. I don't know. You know what? The first thing that I would do with this bike, which is what everybody says, exhaust. You can't hear this bike. It's quiet. This is a quiet bike. When you get on it, you could start to hear the motor right there, but otherwise you don't hear the exhaust or anything like that. You could flick this thing around like crazy. I would change the I would do exhaust. I would get an exhaust, definitely. That's what I would do. I don't know anything. I can't think of anything else that you would want to change right away on this bike. I just rode that R6 and I don't think there's anything I would change on it right away. If I wanted to do something else do something to it, would be obviously the fender eliminator. As you can see it right there, that's the R6. I would do a fender eliminator on that, but I could wait on the exhaust on that. That's a great sounding bike. This you can't even hear. This you can't even hear. Not really. You hear the motor, you can't hear the exhaust. When you get off it, when that engine brake, when it's revving down, running the RPMs down, you hear a little bit of a rumble, but not much. Like, it's pretty quiet. Oh, look at that. Cruiser rider with a helmet on. He didn't wave. What a dick. What a dick. I'm not even on a sport bike. I'm on a naked bike. Gosh, I feel like you could throttle through the turns on this thing. You just saw me do it. This is a cool bike. This is a cool bike. Not sure I like this better than... I like it better than the FZ-07. I definitely like it better than the FZ-07. I caught some flack on my FZ-07 review, but I like this better. And it ain't about the power. It's about this bike. It has an engine brake, but that engine brake on the FZ-07 was crazy. I just couldn't. This ain't like that. This is so much better than that bike in so many ways. Comfort, safer, just because of the engine brake. Like, this is definitely. This is a great bike. The suspension's nice. It's comfortable. You get tired of riding up on the tank, you can scoot back. You get tired of your headlight, you can lean back. You could put your crotch up against the tank and lean back on your arms. Look. Scoot back on the seat, way back. Put your legs out in front of you more. You scoot up, it gets it right underneath you. I like sitting back on it a little bit. Get my balls away from that gas tank. Oh, I like it. I like it, boys. This is a great looking bike. I like the white and black better. I'm not gonna lie. I like the white and black better than this red. It's different. You'll see a red like this on bikes, too many bikes, but it's one of its own. It's got the power you want. It does. It's got the power you want. The wind's not bad on it, which we didn't get out on highway, so I can't tell you like, but so far it hasn't been too bad. It hits you full. So it doesn't, wow, that jerk. It hits you full, your whole upper body, so it doesn't just blast you in the head or something. So, I mean, and sure, you'd get a lot of wind once you got it out on the highway, but it would all be your whole upper body. You wouldn't just be fighting your head. You'd be your whole, so it would be more even. It wouldn't be as bad. I've been on a bike where it just pulled your head all over the place, and you didn't get anything really on your chest, but then you're just fighting with your head the whole time, and this is not like that. Anybody that says that you can't get on a naked bike and flick it around in the turns is a freaking idiot. I've never been on a naked bike that you couldn't flick into the turns. I hate using that word, but like, you can lean this. Like, people think that if they got a naked bike that they wouldn't be able to take it up in the mountains and stuff like that. Like, they wouldn't be. This will go in the mountains. Look at it. You could throw this bike around and it likes it. I hate using flickability. The people say that about everybody. People that say that, they say it on every bike they're on. So, like, according to them, every bike on the planet is flickable. I hate that word. I hate it. I ain't gonna use it in my video. I like this bike. Look at that. Listen to it crackle. When you downshift it, it does get a little crackle in high gear when you're high revs. It does have a little bit of rumble, but other than that, it's pretty quiet. Stand up, stretch out my legs. Look, straight up and down. Suspension's soft. Oh, I just stalled it out. Let off on the clutch too far. It grabs right there. You see it. Uh-oh, the po-po. Uh-oh, the po-po on a first ride. Anyway, so this is going to be the end of the ride. Hopefully you liked the video. If you did, hit that like button. If you didn't, hit that dislike button. If you ain't subscribed to the channel yet, please subscribe. And I'll catch you on the next ride review. This is Woody, and I'm out of here. Peace, and I'm out.